I learned to stay strong. Concrete in the dirt I was raised on. Know how to put in work. Grinding all day, you know it's game on. My skin is thick, yeah, it's tough. Running, yeah, we stay alive. Ain't gotta look nowhere else. All of this greatness inside. Don't think you're ready for this part. This is our moment, here we are. How could you be a star if you don't shine and you afraid of the dark? Say you wanna be a big fish, but you can't swim with the sharks.
Welcome to this episode of Riot Pro Wrestling. I'm Everett Lee. On this episode, the Kickstarter, Jacob Guile going one-on-one with Chris Ramirez. Let's take a look at the events that unfolded that laid the foundation for this matchup with Jacob Guile and Chris Ramirez. But first, as a reminder, Riot Pro Wrestling presents Retribution, January 20th at 4 p.m. at the Volusia Mall, 1700 West International Speedway Boulevard, Daytona Beach. Tickets on sale at eventbrite.com. Search Riot Pro Wrestling. Get your tickets now. Also, next week here at Riot Pro Wrestling, our biggest episode to end 2023, six-man tag match. JD, the Riot Heavyweight Champion, teams up with the House of Spades, going up against the Faction, one half of the Riot Tag Team Champions, Sean Scott, Sean Hawley, and D. Ramos, in a six-man elimination tag match. This will be our biggest episode here to close out 2023. You do not want to miss this episode next week. Let's go to ringside to see how this matchup between the Kickstarter Jacob Guile and Chris Ramirez happened.
Please welcome
Hey fans, and welcome to another edition of Riot Pro Wrestling as we come to you from Greed, here with my counterpart, the one, the only Everett Lee.
Hey Chris, this is going to be great right now. Our general manager, there he is, Mr. Showtime. Chris, stand up with me and let's welcome him with open arms.
Everett Lee, I don't know how you can fully accept Mr. Showtime. To me, he's made some questionable decisions as of late, doing some things that I don't think would be very becoming of a general manager.
And look at that, our Riot Heavyweight Champion, Sean Hawley, coming to the ring.
Oh my goodness, let's not even talk about how he was able to obtain that title. But at the end of the day, yes, he is the Riot Heavyweight Champion, as we see him flanking Mr. Showtime in the ring, along with the rest of the faction.
He pretty much, Chris, Sean Hawley was awarded the Riot Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship because he is the rightful heavyweight champion here at Riot Pro Wrestling.
We will see, but Mr. Showtime, I have a feeling, is definitely going to be having some words as we see him receiving the mic.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Mr. Showtime, and Hey, none of that. None of that already, okay? Now, what you see in front of you guys is the new Showtime family. Ain't that right? I also see up there, a shiny belt. That is our champion, Sean Hawley.
Let's talk about it.
This is the way things run when you're in Mr. Showtime's world. Now, you see out here, this is the family. And the family always wins. But unfortunately, when you lose, you get put down. So boys,
What is Showtime
show the
talking
loser
about?
what happens when you lose on Mr. Showtime's dime.
Really? What? Oh no! Oh! Jacob Guile being attacked mercilessly. Oh my God! Showtime just reveling in it.
Chris, Jacob Guile did lose against Christian Mills last month, and he's pretty much dead weight.
Oh my goodness! What a knee. Oh, this is despicable.
Hey, Jacob, just so you know, you have a match later against Chris Remus. I hope you're okay. Good luck. He's fine. Never lose again. Refs, get him out of my way. Where's the refs at? Get him out.
Yeah, get the referee out here. Get rid of the dead weight.
This is absolutely despicable. There's ways to handle this. You don't just attack somebody.
He was the dead weight, Chris. He lost.
Clearly, you guys don't understand what true winners are, because you guys live in Volusia County. You guys are full of losers anyways.
Oh.
A real winner, a real heavyweight champion stands in front of you after I laid JD out. I laid that man out. And I am your real
Let the champ speak.
Riot heavyweight champion. You guys can boo all you want. You guys are all losers, just like JD, just like the House of Spades, just how we laid them out. And just like we just proved to Jake. You guys are all losers. We get it. We hear you. You guys are all losers. I'm so glad you guys understand what you guys really are.
They're saying what they are.
I know.
But at the end of the night, Showtime. We always win, baby.
Always.
Lose tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
My goodness, Everly. That was absolutely disgusting in every way.
You all suck anyway.
Showtime's right. Winners. He wants winners, and he has a group of winners, Chris.
But at the end of the day, every dog has his day. So I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. And then to attack Jacob Guile in that way, there's ways to handle that.
Our following matchup is scheduled for one fall.
Well, after that despicable display, we're going to see this match actually happen. I can't believe it.
I can believe it.
Jacob Guile.
Mr. Showtime's wanting winners with the Showtime family, the faction. Jacob Guile did not come up on his end against Christian Mills, capturing the Riot Young Lions Championship last month. He pretty much is dead weight. He's not a winner. The Kickstarter is not a winner.
Well, either way, we definitely see the damage that's been done to Jacob Guile as he was favoring his neck, his head, all parts of his body making his way to the ring. But now we'll have to take on his former compatriot, Chris Ramirez.
It's like this. Chris Ramirez, he's a winner. Sean Hawley, our Riot heavyweight champion, right there with Mr. Showtime, Chris. If you cross the boss, for example, Mr. Showtime put the janitor in a match with the broom. Janitor got fired because the broom won.
Everly, that's absolutely ridiculous, and I feel that's a made-up story, but since I have no evidence of that, we'll get back to what we're seeing here at ringside. And that's the faction making their way, having interesting interactions with the crowd, but honestly, this is not a good situation right now for Jacob Guile, because I feel like the numbers game is going to end up coming into play.
Not good. Jacob Guile, Chris, I agree with you right there, because if he loses this match against Chris Ramirez, he's going to have to wrestle the broom next.
Oh my goodness, Everly. As we see Ramirez now coming down from the turnbuckle as we get ready for this match.
Just listen to that crowd, Chris. Just welcoming Mr. Showtime, Chris Ramirez, and our Riot heavyweight champion, Don Hawley, to the ring.
Everly, I just don't understand how you can back people like this. Especially when you look at Showtime and the questionable things he has done. Sean Hawley, the way he won the title, it just doesn't make sense. But it's, you know what? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Oh my goodness.
See, Chris Ramirez is checking out Jacob Guile, wanting to make sure his neck is all right, because after he slipped and fell into the turnbuckle there, and Sean Hawley and Chris Ramirez tried to pick him up. You shouldn't touch him, ref. You should not touch Chris Ramirez.
Oh my goodness. As we see the match now getting underway, the bell sounding. Jacob Guile trying to be defensive here. Keep some space as he kind of feels out Chris Ramirez.
Chris Ramirez is a tough competitor. He is a powerhouse. here at Riot Pro Wrestling.
He's scared.
Oh, no.
Come on, Jake.
Chris Ramirez calling out Jacob Guile, saying that he's scared. Oh, Jacob Guile comes in with a huge kick to the midsection, and now delivering huge forearms repeatedly to Chris Ramirez in the corner, just beating him down.
Chris Ramirez is rattled right there by those blows to the head by Jacob Guile, Chris.
Oh, but we see Chris Ramirez cutting off Jacob Guile and now delivering these huge shots to the midsection.
Oh, look at that, Chris. Ramirez is in control.
Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, a huge chop there from Chris Ramirez. Oh, no, not another one. Oh, my goodness. Even the cameraman flinched.
Yes, he did, Chris. Both cameramen flinched after that hit.
Oh, my gosh, and a huge step up, Enzi.
Look at that agility and strength from Ramirez to Guile. Ramirez is in control. Look at that. That's right. Sean Hawley's happy about this.
Oh, my goodness, with a huge shot to the midsection from Chris Ramirez. Ramirez now pandering to the crowd.
He asked him if he heard that chop because he wants to chop him much louder. He wants to make sure the nosebleed section hears that, Chris.
Oh, my goodness. As we see now, a nice little jawbreaker there by Jacob Guile, delivering now a huge shot to the side of the head of Chris Ramirez, trying to get back in this match.
Ramirez trying to get over, distance himself from Guile, but Guile is on Ramirez, just beating the back on Ramirez and working on the neck.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see Jacob Guile now forcing the head of Chris Ramirez into that rope. Oh, but Jacob Guile is showing the effects of the damage that he suffered earlier tonight.
Yeah, Sean Hawley telling that ref better do his job, better get Guile off of Ramirez. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, right there, right in the windpipe.
Definitely devastating as Chris Ramirez going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Guile showing he has fight in him, Chris. Ramirez needs to stay on top of him. He needs to keep Guile down.
Absolutely, as he starts working the arm of Jacob Guile. Oh, but Jacob Guile coming back with a huge forearm and another, trying to get back into this thing yet again. Oh, starting to power up there. Oh, but misses wildly. Chris Ramirez with a huge German suplex.
That releasing German suplex just rattled. Guile is in dreamland right now, and look at that, Sean Hawley trying to wake him up there.
Ref, turn around. What are you doing?
Yeah, turn around, ref. Sean Hawley needs some help to get Jacob Guile back up.
Oh, Everett, absolutely disgusting. You know Sean was getting more involved than he needed to, as we see even more damage done to Jacob Guile.
Just seen Guile just almost fall out of the ring, and Hawley just trying to help him. Oh, look at that.
Yes, double knees to the face of Jacob Guile in the corner. Chris going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Ramirez's style and speed just impresses me. Just being a part of the faction here at Riot Pro Wrestling with Mr. Showtime.
I see Chris Ramirez now stalking Jacob Guile, picking him up into a fireman's carry.
What's he going to do here, Chris?
Oh, Jacob Guile, though, fighting out of it and landing behind. Oh, giving a inverse atomic drop. Oh, and a huge roaring forearm right to the jaw of Chris Ramirez.
And giving him the middle finger? That is so disrespectful there, Chris.
Given everything they've done to him, I feel it's warranted. As we see Jacob Guile now get that foot caught by Chris Ramirez, spun around, and a huge clothesline by Chris Ramirez.
Ramirez rattled Guile. Guile still feeling the effects of his neck from earlier from slipping out of the ring. Ramirez calling to finish it here, Chris. This could be over right here.
Jacob Guile comes around. Oh, but big reversal from Jacob Guile to a roll-up.
No way. He stole that win, Chris. I can't believe that.
I can. At the end of the day, if you're smarter than your opponent, you can make it happen. Jacob Guile scoring the huge victory over Chris Ramirez.
This is unbelievable. That was so not I'm just lost for words right now, Chris. I just can't believe it.
And the faction is too, as we see them just in shock right now at Riot Pro Wrestling.
I just wanted, I wanted to see Jacob Guile wrestle a broom, and I'm not going to be able to see it now.
Something.
You're fired.
Wait.
Yeah, get rid of the ref. He's fired. Tell Mr. Showtime.
Wow, the faction definitely with some strong words for the ref.